first video in 2026, and we were off to a good start, as you can tell. Apparently, Roblox has added their age verification features. So now everybody must go and verify their face or ID in order to chat in the game. But even if you do that, you can only chat in certain age ranges. So an 18-year-old cannot speak to anybody under 18. A 13-year-old cannot speak to anybody under 10 or whatever it is. And so roleplay games are borderline ruined. You cannot go and play a roleplay game and chat anymore because half the people will not respond, if not more. This is extremely problematic considering that the genre of roleplay games are considered social games which you must communicate in. But not just that, this is completely ruining the platform overall. Not only are the Roblox shares falling like crazy, but now kids have to go and send their ID to sus third-party apps. And just to let you know, that company right now that Roblox is using for their age verification, that company is being sued. Yeah, for the way they handle data. That is crazy. So the company that Roblox relies on for this age verification process is being sued for bad practices. That is an interesting addition to all of this because that means that tens of millions of kids are now sending their ID to sus third-party apps. How that makes the platform safer, I don't know. Pretty much what that means is that if there is a data leak, if some hacker group comes and steals all the data, then tens of millions of kids, faces, IDs, all that kind of stuff will be leaked online, which is extremely unsafe. I do not know how they went through with this. I understand the idea behind the age verification thing, I do, but what this means is that they have ruined the core fundamental of Roblox, which is the powering imagination. Instead of improving moderation on the platform and start relying on people rather than AI, and going and banning the bad people, they decide to combat the bad people by limiting everyone from using core features in the game, and which then the bad people will just go and purchase an account because yes, there are Roblox accounts being sold right now that are verified in certain age ranges, and they will be back to doing all those bad practices again. But this time around, kids will be forced to start using Discord in order to communicate with others. And if you didn't know already, Discord is a whole lot worse than Roblox is because Discord doesn't have the same filters. Kids are more likely to end up in bad situations on there than on Roblox itself. I do not know why they went through with this. Once again, this hurts not only the players, but also content creators and developers alike. A lot of developers will be forced to switch platform completely or switch genre because some games, social games, will lose all their players. It's already happened for a lot of developers, and roleplay YouTubers, content creators like myself will not be able to record roleplay videos the same way we have. I genuinely do not know what to do moving on. I do have an idea though for the RP games that exist out there, and I hope that the ERLC developers hear me out on this one. Now, they don't consider me an ERLC content creator. I don't have the role, even though I post ERLC videos every 2 days. So if you guys could go and share this part of the video to the developers, that would be greatly appreciated. The one way to overcome these issues is by making verification-based servers. So pretty much all the private servers in ERLC can be listed by the owners of the private servers for their specific age range. So if you get a server that's for 18 plus or above, then you set it to 18 plus or above, and nobody under that verified age can join the server. Same with all the ages below. That way, everyone will be able to communicate with each other still because you will only meet people that are in that same age group. But that's also a problem because there's a lot fewer 18-year-olds playing Roblox than 13-year-olds. And so there are multiple age groups here which cannot speak to each other at all, which is super strange because once again, this doesn't help anybody at all. This doesn't protect the kids. I assure you it doesn't protect the kids. This is a stupid idea. Remember a couple months back when there was a bunch of outrage about Roblox planning on adding dating to the platform? Yeah, the CEO of Roblox wanted to add dating to the Roblox platform a couple months ago. And now they're doing this to protect kids. This is horrendous. They have been coming with bad update after bad update. I don't know what's going on recently. If you want to protect the kids, then you might have to start protecting the kids. The easiest, most optimal way of doing that is by actually adding moderation. Human moderation, so to speak. Relying on AI and weird age verifications, that's just horrendous. It truly is. And as we know, with Roblox, as most other companies, they're doing everything they can to make as much money as possible, but this is losing them a lot of money already. So one thing we can do to speed up the possible reversion of this whole new update is by not buying more Robux, not purchasing premium, spending less time on the platform, because the less time we spend on the platform, the less money we spend, the less happy the investors will be. Nothing will go back unless something is done, right? Yes, a couple weeks ago, Roblox as a whole was decent, but now, not so much. This pretty much means that I cannot post my ordinary roleplay videos anymore. I cannot go into random private servers and, record videos. And this goes out for all roleplay games. I cannot record any videos in any roleplay game unless I find my specific age-verified group of people. It's weird. Games like Steal a Brain Rot will be more popular than ever because they don't require chatting. Good games with smaller audiences will pretty much die out. It's so stupid. It really is. And it kind of pisses me off, and I really feel it for all the developers out there right now that rely on this ad revenue. A lot of content creators do as well. And to all of the parents out there, do you really feel safer having to verify your ID or having your kids take a picture of their own face and verifying to some third-party app that's being sued? Yeah, I don't know how that sounds. Really, it sounds horrendous in my opinion. It's like the CEO is intentionally trying to ruin the platform, and it's just getting worse for every day that passes. So now it's pretty much up to the developers of these games to try and make age-based servers so that people of certain ages can be in certain servers. That way you can actually chat with each other and do the ordinary RP that roleplay games are made for. I actually wasn't expecting this on my 2026 bingo card. I did not believe Roblox would go through with this, but they did, and here we are. We have now officially been cooked, and I just wanted to get that off my chest. Sorry for making a negative video, the first video of 2026. But really, it's gonna be super hard to record videos now from this point and forward, unless they do something about this whole new update. Thanks for watching, y'all. Please leave your comments and thoughts down below, and share that one part with the developers of ERLC in particular, because that way the idea will spread to other communities as well. People will follow through, and hopefully you can make age-verified roleplay servers so that RP can persist. See ya.